Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Just wanted to give you an update on what's going on with me. You're about to see a back training video. Now, some good friends of mine from South Carolina, Melissa and Tripp. What a fucking great name. They came into town to train with me, hang with us, and Vann was there. We had a good time. We ate some diner food afterwards, which was good. Nothing like an omelet and some pancakes to finish off post-workout. Update on what I'm doing now. The Humapro Experiment. Humapro is great. I love it. On top of my protein, I feel I've made some good gains. I feel it's going great. Unfortunately, I have, the bod pods out the window. They messed up. It needed to be recalibrated. So, what I'm going to go by is pictures, which I'm going to update at the end of this experiment. I've been updating them as we go on. And you can see in this video, man, I'm big and hard right now. I mean, I feel really fucking good. Really good. This is part of the reason. I have no doubt about it. Now, for people with, I think this is the best product ever for people with gastric bypass, people with digestive issues, kidney problems. I think it's great. Now, for bodybuilders, if you take your current protein intake and put this on top of your protein if you're bulking, man, I see nothing but increased gains and utilization of protein. I think it's a great amino acid to add into your diet, whether it's taken with meals or between meals. I like it. I personally like it. I've been getting asked a lot about that. Now, going into over what I took pre-workout this workout, because I know it's going to be asked later on. I can't hold all this shit, man. My hands are only so big. Pre-workout, I took HPN's P3, stacked with Humavol. Now, I did the lemon drop Humavol with the orange P3. P3's at TigerFitness.com. It's a hell of a product. It's pricey. Yeah, it is. But it's got everything in there, the patented forms of it, which can't really go wrong with it. Humavol, I've said enough about this. I friggin' love it. They actually have a new intro workout coming out called Compete, iForce does. Show up at TigerFitness.com. I'm looking forward to trying that out. I'll have some video on that soon. Amino Last I took during training. Gaspari, I think they nailed it on this BCAA product. I love it. I love the flavor. This is strawberry kiwi. Also have the watermelon. It's a good, and they have a lemon too. It's a good product. Really, really good. I love it. Actually today, not yesterday's workout, I actually took this mixed with Sazon. And it tasted well together, gave the extra carbs and bonuses from Sazon. When I take this alone, I take 2 scoops. It gives you about 14 grams of branch chains, which again, in the study I was a part of, showed to be the money spot for branch chains during training. And when I take it with Sazon, I take 1 scoop with a half scoop of Sazon. When I take this alone, I take 2 scoops. This is phenomenal. I love it. Next up, post-workout, I don't have Cell-Tech up here with me. I took Cell-Tech with MTS Nutrition Whey. Y'all know, just so you know, this is my brand. This is my baby. So I'm going to recommend this. Hell yeah, I am, because I know what's in it. I test it. I love it. I try it. I drink it myself. This is my baby. This is the one constant you're going to have. Now, I will tell you, Delicious Protein by Giant's great. There's some other proteins out that are worthy of a try. Core MRP, if you're looking at MRP. Physique 2.0, I just did a review on good proteins. But, this is always going to be my base. But I am going to give props where props are due. And that's those proteins I just mentioned, among others. Nitrotech by Muscle Tech, I know damn well they're meeting label claim. It doesn't taste bad. It's a good protein. Oh, yeah, I forgot to add pre-workout mixed. I'm sorry. I had the orange P3, the lemon drop. I also had the orange Carbolic. How the hell did I forget about Carbolic? Guys, we're going to have a special on Carbolic this week at TigerFitness.com. It's going to be buy 2 Carbolic, get 1 iLoad. iLoad helps to basically even more funnel that stuff into your cells. It's great. Buy 2, get 1. Buy 2 Carbolic, get an iLoad. That's it. Be prepared for some heavy back training. Melissa's come a long way. I'm really proud of her. I actually trained her for a while. She's doing her own thing now. She's doing really well, following the principles of the diet. Tripp, an amazing dude, good guy. These are good friends of mine. Vann, they drove 4 hours to train with me. I appreciate it. I'm very thankful to have friends like this in the world. All met through the industry. People think, this industry, it's a job. But these people are my peers. They're who I have most in common with. And I'm very fortunate to have these people as my friends. So nonetheless, that's that. Enjoy watching the training. Enjoy watching this. And if you need anything, again, Marc, M-A-R-C at TigerFitness.com. Email me whatever you want. Or dial our 877 number, dial 3 as the extension. Come straight to my cell phone. I look forward to talking to you. Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Enjoy the workout, players. Peace out. All right, welcome to the back session. Now, there's 2 people involved in this video you've probably never seen before.
One dude is Tripp worthy. He's gonna be on TV one of these days. I can't say what show yet, because then I'll be killed by the producers. And Melissa Parks. She used to actually work with a retailer out in South Carolina, and they drove up this morning at a 4-hour drive from Columbia, South Carolina, to train, and then we ate some diner food, and it was all good. But anyway, here we go, just getting a nice warm up, getting some high reps. And here comes Vann. Here comes Vanna Claus. Here comes Vanna Claus right there. Just rocking out. You see Vann, he's a fashion guy. See, he's got his hat cocked to the side. He's got his tank top. I believe that's from you know those shirts you see in the pharmacy and you're like, who the fuck buys those? Yep, that's Vann. And here he goes, pulling down. You notice the form, slight arch in the back, pulling it down to the chest. Notice how he's using his arms as levers. Now, Vann, I know he posted a picture on Facebook the other day. They're like, dude, where the heck did this guy come from? Now, I keep telling y'all, Vann is an absolute freak. He's a freak of nature. He's in great shape. And, man, he is just, I was pointing out his back's in shape right there. And here comes Tripp. Now, Tripp's a phenomenal species. He's in great shape. He's a trainer. He knows what he's doing. He usually trains Melissa. That's why they kind of came down together. They rolled. Now look at his style. He more brings it out to the front and brings it down to the chest. And that is what it is. Now he's when you train with 4 people, there's no time for resting. And you saw that when I trained with Chad and Damon. I get very, very bored. I hate waiting between sets. Absolutely hate it. And when you have too many damn people training, here's Melissa getting involved. Melissa's come a long way, guys. She's come a long way from where she started. Actually, when she was still working with one of my old retailers out in South Carolina from my previous life, I trained her a little bit, and she got phenomenal results. She's been carrying it on her own, and she's been, she looks phenomenally different from last time I saw her, and she's been getting it done. She even got her tattoo increased on her leg, which just shows signs of improvement as your tattoo grows. So it's as it creeps up your leg. Now, I'm not a tattoo guy. I can't decide what to get. Now, my buddy Jim Stepani, motherfucker I don't think he has an area of his body without a tattoo. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a tattoo right there on his mushroom tip, as the twins call it. But, you also might notice I'm wearing a lot of clothes. Now, the Rush, they have this big-ass fan. It's literally called a big-ass fan in the middle of that damn gym. And it could be 400 degrees outside and 8,000 degrees in the weight room. But under that fan, I don't care if you came in hot, if you just saw Scarlett Johansson naked hot. Bottom line is, you're going to be cold as shit standing under that fan. Now, if you notice, I used a lot of body language on that. And that's because I was doing a lot of weight, just trying to get the contraction at the bottom. And you know what? Sometimes I'm all for cheat reps to get a little extra jack in your jizzak, a little whizzack in your wonk. And here we go. Now, you notice I'm not even editing this here because it went so fast. Now, the problem with Tripp, this motherfucker had headphones in. All right, so before every set, it took him like 2 minutes to figure out how to put his headphones in his ears. Now, I don't know about you, but when I'm training with people, I take my headphones out just in case someone has something to say to me. But nonetheless, it's like you're like, come on, get your set. Come on. You ever do that when someone training with them and they got fucking headphones in? Like, come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. Then you realize they ain't heard a gosh darn word you said. Like, damn it, son of a bitch. Now, what I've been really enjoying, that Amino Last by Gaspari Nutrition during training. I think it's a very well done branched chain product. Has some differentiating features that are unique, and it tastes good. The strawberry kiwi is one of the better tasting branched chain products on the market. Again, it's pretty tasty. Now we're moving on. Now I threw it off a little bit. Usually I'll do something different. Now if you notice, I'm doing 1.5 reps. Come all the way down, then you come up halfway down, come up. Now here we go. I'm still wearing a lot of clothes, but don't worry, ladies. I'm going to be getting a bit sexy in a little bit here. And I also put pants on so no one makes fun of my legs or my calves. And I'm wearing a sweatshirt so no one makes fun of my tiny ass traps. Man, I'm getting hated on more than ever, and it ain't like I even care. But I'm gonna go to this. Look at Vann. He was kind of having issues figuring out the form. I'm like, dude, come on. I know you're from the South. Now, if you look, I'm midway through undressing, which is, I think Vann was just distracted. I mean, Vann's straight. He's married. He has a kid. And it's only human that even males and some farm animals find me attractive. And I think that's Vann. He just couldn't take his eyes off me getting naked over there and getting it on. with myself. Now here's Tripp. He got it right away. See, he's a trainer. He knows what he's doing. Now, you can't tell it here, but Tripp's a pretty damn good-looking guy. Now, I wore my Gaspari Nutrition tank top today because I really like Gaspari Nutrition. And here's me just, that's not me flirting. That's me just talking. That's me talking, so don't be like, Mark, you're... Dude, I actually had someone come on my video the other day and say that, oh, there I am, 4 plates. Now we're starting to get some weight on here. Now, if you look at that, you know what? I think my arms have actually grown. I mean, I get them hated on all the time, and I hate them myself. But you know what? I'm pretty damn proud of what I've done. Now, I'm weighing in at around 240. I lost about 7 pounds this week. You all might wonder, how did you lose 7 pounds in a week? Well, I just simply cut out my my bowl of ice cream after dinner. I'm dead serious. That's all I did is I cut out my bowl of ice cream. My wife hates me for it. And, Vann's still having issues with the 1.5 reps. But that's all good. That's all good. He got it by the end. And next time we do this, he'll be good to go. But here we go. Now, I cut a lot of stuff out of this workout. You got 4 people. This would have been another one of those 45-minute workout videos. And that shit ain't acceptable. That just, nobody wants to watch that. Now, here's Tripp. And Vann didn't like Tripp because Vann kept stepping in front of the camera. See, you got to be conspicuous. In these corporate gyms, you can't just have a film crew, walking around. You got to be conspicuous. Now, look at that shit. I mean, what the fuck, Vann? Do I think I want to see your ashy-ass elbow? What the fuck? I mean, dude, get out the way. That is an impressive elbow. I agree. It's a little pointy for me. And here's Melissa doing her thing. Now, this is after she kind of butchered the 1.5 reps. Now she got it. No, she didn't get it there. I think, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, cool. Now she's getting it. She's doing her set. Now I want to do T-bar rows first because we're going to do barbell rows next. And that way our back is nice and pre-exhausted from 2 machine movements. Get it, machine? That really target your back and focus in on that nice inner region. Now, we're also hitting a lot of lats, everything we do. Now I just stacked it all up, 5 plays. Like, Mark, you're standing too far upright. Look, I felt that shit in my back. Muscles all jumping all over the place, shoulders all cut up. So, you know what? If my form sucks, so be it. I only got 6 of them too, but they were half reps. So it was 6 and there's 9. Anyway, here we go. Rows. We already did 1 warm-up set, moving in with the 225, getting it done. This felt really good today. I felt really strong. Then Vann comes in. Vann's like 6'1", so he's got a long way to go compared to me. But Vann, I mean, since I started training him, I think he's put on like 10, 15 pounds. Dude's still shredded up, still has a 6-pack. We got to get him to do what men do, and that's shave their legs. I mean, maybe you'd be able to see some definition in there because that fool's strong. Now, here comes Tripp. Now, Tripp has a fine choice of wardrobe, the machine shirt. Now, he's pulling it up a little bit. Now, notice there's a little bit of body English. Now, keep in mind, Tripp, I outweigh him by a little bit. So, I mean, sometimes you're just going to move with the weight. It's body English. It happens. And do I recommend being completely strict? Yes, but you know what? I'm not completely strict, and sometimes I get the weight up, but I'm still not doing anything to jeopardize my – that's good form right there. Dropped a little fast, but oh well. I'm not doing anything to jeopardize my health, hurting myself. So, I mean, Tripp's doing the same thing. Now, here's my last set, doing 3 plates. Now, again, I mean, I think I've come a long way in the arm department. This is me at about 240. And I'd say I'm about 5 to 10 pounds from being on stage, not in the best condition I can be, but in non-laughable condition. Now, here's my favorite. Now, you're a whore if you sit on this dumbbell and it goes inside you. Fortunately, that didn't happen to me. Anyway, so here I go. Just pounding out the low rows. Did it from behind. Get it from behind. Now, I'm really happy with how lean my back's staying this off season too. Now it's I don't think I'll ever have an on season again. I only showed 1 of those. Taking too much time. Now that brings me up to a point. Now birth control. There's many forms of birth control out there. I mean, there's condoms. There's there's foam. There's so many things. And then of course there's the butt. Anyway, bringing it down to his chest. See this form. Now this hits a little more of your lower lats, I believe. That's where I feel it. This is something I saw Charles Glass doing at Gold's Gym way back in the day because I'm getting old. Bringing it down to his chest. Now, there he goes. He got his set. Melissa's doing her thing. Bringing it straight down. There we go. Not going too crazy with it. Now, this workout took about an hour. I mean, you got 4 people back to back. There was no rest taken. You see people just lollygagging and bitching around the gym. I mean, that's not something we do. I like to get done. I get bored. What you didn't see in this video is me going, come on, guys, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And we also, at the end, we finished with hyperextensions, but I didn't get that in the film because I actually just got tired of filming. Anyway, so here it is. Here's my set of this. And then we're going to move on to deadlifts. High rep deadlifts. I believe I did like 25 reps with 225. I just wanted to make sure my back was toast. And sure enough, it was. You guys be, oh, you're going too fast. You're bouncing. I was just doing 25 reps. I was doing light reps. It was all good. Anyway, here we go. I'm strapping up. If you notice, just getting it in, getting it done. Got my Vibrams on because I get 20 emails a day about what kind of shoes I wear. Now here I go. I'm just right now not even focused on much, but getting it up. Getting it up, which obviously I do. Now Tripp seems to be taking a picture of my ass, which is a bit uncomfortable while flattering at the same time. Now 225, you guys might go, oh, that's bitch weight. You know, Mark, we've seen you do 6 plates. I've never done 6 plates after doing what I just did in that workout. And it's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Here I go, getting it done. And, you know, guys, you know, notice how I'm really tightening at the top. I blow out my stomach, which is an old powerlifting thing to keep the core stable, keeps it nice and tight. Here we go, and we're almost done. And one more, boom. Okay, good. Vann's turn now. Vann surprised me on these. That fool just kept going. I think he got like 40 or 50 reps, it seemed like. He just kept going and going and going. Now, you know, he's got some good form. I mean, when we first started training, his deadlifts needed work. Now he's doing it like he's a deadlift freak. And he's just really come a long way. Now this what I like to do for back, I like to pre-exhaust. And I like to do that for most of my muscles because when you get to a certain level of strength to achieve overload in your muscles, I think that it's almost a must to pre-exhaust. Except for chest, I don't really pre-exhaust. I pre-exhaust everything. Chest and shoulders, I don't. Legs, I pre-exhaust. Back, I pre-exhaust. Even arms, I pre-exhaust. It's something that helps you warm up. And that's after I've been doing 10 minutes on the treadmill or similar cardio every day before training. It's really been helping me get warmed up for training. And it's not taking away from my strength, just making sure my joints are nice and lubed, keep a lot of clothes on, get nice and warm. And I've noticed that you guys getting up there in age, you know, I'm only 31. But it is a big difference from when I was in my 20s. Now, Tripp, you know, he sucked up the ego and he's like, all right, brother, I'm just going to do one plate, but I'm going to get this right. And he's rocking it out. Again, the headphones. So I couldn't really encourage him, so I just stood away and like, you know, let homie get his set. That'll be fine. And he's going, I don't know how many reps he did, but he just kept going and going and going. This is a functional strength kind of guy, too. I mean, he's big on being functional. And getting it going, just making sure you can still move furniture and shit. I don't really care. So nearing the end of the video, the pretty ad for Drop Factor comes up. TigerFitness.com, you know, we do this for you. This is part of what we do, part of our service. Be sure to support us. Be sure to check out Chris Jones, JR Barthel, all my boys on YouTube. And if you need anything, Marc, M-A-R-C, at TigerFitness.com. Till next time, fellas, thanks for watching. Look at the pretty ad, and peace!